Wowzers. That was a
How
quick
are
intro.
we today?
That intro was quick.
It's not
usually,
that quick.
It's usually your nap time, and but if everybody's here on time, we start the show on time. It's generally how it goes.
Oh, yes.
We never start the show on time.
I
What are you
always
talking
start the
about?
show on time if I'm in charge and we have the stuff here.
That's a good point.
Just usually none of those two things ever.
It's not a good point.
Sometimes we start on time. Most times I try not to start on time.
Yeah, and yeah, that's basically the truth.
Yeah. But more likely than not, we're a couple seconds late, which is okay.
I'm okay with seconds. I'm okay with up to a minute.
Oh, we're always late.
It's the 4 and 5 minutes that we just don't deal with.
It's the what's the expression?
I have no idea where you're going with this.
Don't just let him go. Just let him go.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of it. It's
you said what's the expression? I'm just gonna let him come up with it because I have no idea.
It's a real thing. It's fashionably late.
What?
Fashionably late.
It's a real thing, man.
It's an Irish expression. You're fashionably
It
late.
would have been better if you would have spoke with an accent and said, "I arrived."
You're fashionably late, are you? It's kind of like a British.
Not that. I mean, you should have said, "We arrive precisely when we mean to."
That's actually that was even better.
We are never late.
That's wizards.
We arrive precisely when we mean to.
That's wizards.
Gandalf is never late.
But aren't we all wizards?
Precisely what he means to.
I don't think so.
I thought we were all wizards.
Am I?
Maybe we should be.
We actually should do like an epic Lord of the Rings stream.
Welcome in, Happy's Haunt, Andrew. We've done that before.
But we got to do like a more epic one. Actually, we haven't done one here. We did one
Oh,
on
you know
Meg's.
what it was like?
We never did it.
No, we did it with Meg. Meg did one.
You know what Lord of the Rings was like? Lord of the Rings when we had the wizards and all the other stuff. It was the D&T and D. D&D and T.
D&D.
Dungeons and Dragons and this and that. And somehow that hasn't come back. Julie.
What are you talking about?
Happy's Haunt, Andrew Bidding.
We just did it like 2 episodes ago.
Due to unpopular request, it has not come back.
That's not even true because I don't even care if people hate it. I had fun.
It just
never worked
Hey,
itself.
they say
back
make the content you want to make, Shep. Just don't make it here.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't care if people hate what I talk about because I love it.
That's all that matters. Just don't sing it. Happy's Haunt, Andrew Bidding, Mandy V, Kenneth H.
It's the only way to get my point across is
Stacey
if I
Rogers, Debbie
sing.
Tuner, Paul Angle, Fred O'Malley, Janice, Disney, Samantha Lowe, Movie Mania Nick, Annette, Brady Mabe, Karen Cook, Disney Dojo, Christine Hickman, Monorail Molly, Stephen K, Dad Builds LSU, Mom Joy S, Crystal K, Mike 88 NYC, Diz RN, Marin Memphis, Wendy B. Welcome in, everybody.
Welcome.
Hi, Joy.
We have a killer topic tonight, people.
We do?
Killer topic.
Chef's getting ready to announce what it is, so we all can start talking about it. Mother Coconuts, welcome in. I like.
Well,
that.
hello. Tonight, it's probably one of the most important topics we've ever addressed or talked about in the history of this and that. This is like, oh yeah, this is like our typical topics are here. Tonight is here.
Well, I didn't know what to title.
And the person that's going to tell you who or what we're talking about tonight is Steve.
Yay! I didn't know what we were going to be talking about tonight.
Well, that would have been a perfect spot. That would have been a perfect time for Ian to pop in, but
the thumbnail says it's a little bit of this and a lot of that. And it says, join us as we discuss the most important topic of the year, something random.
Did anyone talk to Chris and did he tell us what's going on?
For what?
Tonight? I don't know.
Oh, no, Chris hasn't told us. So, yeah, that's it. Nothing. We have nothing to talk about. But we got stuff to do first, and then we'll go into the topic of what we were going to talk about.
Oh, Stacey, how do you say creek? I like that.
It's crick.
It's not crick. It's creek.
Creek.
It is crick.
No.
There's no I.
There is no I.
Yeah, I know.
Crick is a spasm in your neck.
It's not like cricket.
As enunciating as Dave is and with his vocabulary, The fact that he says crick, which is a spasm in your neck and not a running body of water.
First of all, no, that's not a crick in your neck.
2E, that would make a lot of sense.
Look it up in the dictionary right now, dude. A crick is a spasm. We looked it up on Saturday because everybody was giving me a hard time. A crick is a spasm, a muscle spasm, usually in your neck.
Also, if 2 E's made an I noise, instead of Eeyore, it would be Ior.
No, it'd be Eeyore.
Eeyore.
Eeyore isn't spelled E-E.
Yeah, it is. Isn't it E-E-Y-O-R?
No. Yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's E-E-Y-O-R-E.
Whatever.
See, I know some things.
Winnie the Pooh's the second most overrated character in Disney history. Come at me.
Who's the most overrated?
Jack Skellington.
Oh, yeah, I'll give you that one.
I
won't argue with that.
Yeah, I know.
So,
that's...
No, I'm not mad. I'm just a little disappointed that the enunciation is not there.
I am smart in some things, like how to pronounce Eeyore, but most everything else.
Hi, Debbie. Smart. Debbie, why are you apologize for saying hello to everyone individually? Never apologize. You can say hello to everyone individually all the time.
Debbie, do it.
I'm pretty sure we discussed
Creek Debbie, my little Debbie.
All right.
Literally, she's my little Debbie.
We have a lot of birthdays.
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of people that have birthdays tomorrow on May the 4th. Be with you, Star Wars. Hey, Amy, welcome in. And then there's a bunch more throughout the week. So starting with Monday. Monday was Dean from the Live Place's birthday.
Dean. Happy birthday, Dean.
Mr. Dean.
Dean's birthday.
Mr. Dean.
It's a little bright in here, isn't it?
They don't write crick on maps. Just saying. I love it.
They sure do.
Then Monday we had a very special birthday.
That is Monday. You said Monday.
Tuesday we had a very special birthday.
Tuesday.
Not Tuesday. Tuesday.
Somebody's little girl is growing up way too fast. It was Gianna's birthday.
Did she already go get her permit?
Yeah, she got her permit today officially.
Nice.
That was yesterday. She turned. Oh man.
Turned 16 yesterday. Got her permit today.
Did she take her first drive?
Got a Jeep over the weekend.
That's wild.
Now, what kind of
Jeep? Heck of a gift.
Jeep or like a through the over the mountains Jeep?
Well, we're not getting anyone in trouble here. It was a Wrangler 4-door.
Oh, okay, cool.
It may already have been up and down and over some mountains. And I wasn't driving, so.
Oh man,
it had to be test driven.
Had to be test driven. Yeah,
that's understandable. All right,
Happy's hot. No, I look stressed for a lot of other reasons. That's really she's. Well, ask these two at zombie camps. She's driven them around on Toros and side by side.
She gave me the safari tour the last time we took the. So I trust her.
She's at least seasoned from I'm behind a wheel, and I can at least make a vehicle go forward and stop. So
knows how to work a gas and a brake pedal and steer.
She drove with Brandy a little bit today. I'll take her out tomorrow night, and then it's Pennsylvania's a 6-month process. You can't get your license for 6 months. So
yeah, that's Massachusetts too. You have to have a permit for 6 months.
Yeah, so she's permitted.
In Mass, you have to take a class. A driver's ed class.
So you have to take driver's ed in high school. And then there's a second. Hey, Rob, what's up? There's an on the road portion after you have. I think you have to have your license. You might be able to do it as a permit. I don't know, but it knocks your insurance down. It's driver's ed.
Yeah, it's totally different now. Like for us too. And my nephew just got his license actually. He's only 6 months older. Well, a little bit older than that, but. He went like a month and a half ago, and the school he went to.
That Happy's haunt. Yeah,
the school he went to was all encompassing. So it was like the driver's school, and then they do the driver's test, and you get your license.
Right.
Back in the day when I got my license, you still had to take the driver's ed course, but it was usually like nights, like at somewhere, like it was it was like a period of like. I don't know, a month or something, and you'd go half a dozen Thursday nights or whatever for 3 hours. And then for our road test,
Molly.
Mass state troopers used to have to sit in the car for driving tests, and you had to go do whatever they told you to do, and then they would essentially be the pass fail. That's not like that anymore, though.
Right. Yeah. So PA used to go to the barracks. Used to go to the state police barracks. Every barracks that had the test had its own course that was not on the road.
Okay.
Now you take it at the Pennsylvania DMV.
Yeah.
And it's on the road.
Yeah. So ours was
which I always thought was weird, but
yeah. Like when I got mine, it was on the road. Like we had to go to the RMV, the local RMV, and then you're leaving the RMV, and ours was in the city of Worcester, so it was like pretty brutal.
Yeah, right.
But now it's very specific, where like the course is at a facility, and then they have like it's all inside the facility.
When I did it, we had class and we had driving, and then you had to go take when you did through driver's ed. So my car, we had 4 of us and plus the instructor. All 4 of us did well enough that we got passed, so we didn't even have to take the driver's test.
Yep. In Murph registry, and I think it was 1992-ish ballpark. Registry cops transitioned into state troopers. It's part of a collaborate. It was like a whatever they call it, like where you. It was them and
a merger.
It was a merge. Yeah, it was registry and something else merged.
Yeah, Emily. So the driver's ed cars all have brakes on the passenger side.
Yep. All right. Also on Monday was Doug from Pepper Tree Villa's birthday.
Oh, it's right. Mike said that. Yeah. Doug. I met them. I met them way back in 2019.
1905.
On Tuesday was
2019. Yes, consolidation. That's it, Murph. The big consolidation.
On Tuesday was Diz Our Dream's daughter's birthday, Abby. It was Abby's birthday.
I didn't know Abby had the same birthday as Gigi.
Also on Gigi's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
It's Gigi's birthday, by the way. Just so everyone knows that.
Yeah. It was also Crystal K's birthday.
Crystal K.
Okay.
Hopefully, Stephen got something good.
Today,
Stephen.
Today,
you talk enough smack here. Go buy a gift.
Today is Sebastian the Crab's son's birthday, Darren. It's Darren's birthday.
Darren, happy birthday.
Tomorrow, it's Sebastian the Crab's daughter's birthday. Do the math there. Victoria's birthday.
Wow.
Yay! Happy birthday, Victoria.
And they were just in Disney World.
Again? Of all the worlds.
Yeah, she was down there for a cheering thing.
Nice.
One of my good buddies' daughters was down there too. They were probably in the same competition.
100%. The competition had 89,000 teams in it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think she's like.
And here's the best part. I've seen a lot of
10-ish.
those throughout the Monday nights that I've been in the parks, and asked every one of them, "Did you win?" And they've all told me yes, except for one. So somebody lied to me. I just don't know who.
No, it's a good possibility. There's only like 8. I don't know. Whatever.
Well, there's a bunch of different divisions, I think.
Yeah.
I guess I've probably seen 7 or 8 of them and asked, and all but one of them said they've won.
Did you win? Yes.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they say yes?
I don't know.
We're the only ones in our division.
Also, tomorrow is.
It's like me. I win every race I go into when I'm just by myself.
This is the longest birthday segment ever for me.
Sorry, go ahead.
Say the names.
Sorry.
Tomorrow is also Chris's birthday from Blue Nose. Blue Nose birthday.
Chris.
Mr. Chris Blue Nose.
Also tomorrow, Piglet Rulos is welcome in. Also tomorrow is Josh's birthday. RTV1 Resort TV1. Josh.
It is
Mr. Josh.
It is.
TV1.
May the 4th be with Josh.
May the 4th be with you. And you.
Also tomorrow. Also tomorrow is Mindy from the Vipres Project.
Mindy.
That's enough Star Wars babies. Saturday.
Actually, my friend Chris's is tomorrow too. The one that had his daughter down at the cheerleading competition last
he's there
weekend.
celebrating his birthday then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also tomorrow, or I'm sorry,
Bidding. That's true. I cannot do long division.
Saturday is Angela Minter's birthday.
Angela Minter.
Yep. And also, finally, on Sunday or Saturday is one Munch's birthday.
It's Munch's birthday.
Mr. Munch. Oh,
That's the birthdays.
I gotta add that to my birthday list. Hold on.
Huh?
I gotta add that to my birthday list. I don't think it's on there. It's not on there. What day is that? May 6th. 5th.
May 6th.
May 5th. No,
May 6th.
Oh yeah.
May 7th.
May 6th. Okay. My days are all confused now. I go to work. I don't go to work. I don't even know anymore. All right. That's a lot of names down there.
They're short and little names for you, though. It should be easy to pronounce.
Which will make
sometimes there's some interesting
Maybe
ones that I don't know how to pronounce.
Victoria has 4 syllables if you say it right.
He won't say it right. He'll say Victoria, blah, blah.
Victoria. Yeah. All right. Okay, wrong button. Mic check, mic check. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Dean and Doug and JJ, Abby and Crystal and Darren, Victoria, Chris and Josh and Mindy, Angela and Munch. Munch. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Dean and Doug, take it away, Dave. Happy birthday to somebody special.
To you.
To Gianna.
And Abby and Chris. What the heck happened to me?
It's the best thing that could happen.
Darren and Victoria and Chris and Josh and Mindy, Angela and Mom.
Did you just say Zootopia?
I don't know what he's saying now.
Zootopia. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Good job, Shep. I'm proud of you.
I practice that 3 times a day, every day.
I would doubt it.
Saturday is also Piglet Reloves Disney's anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Is it Disney Emu K or is it Disney M UK?
Disney M UK. It's not a Disney. It's not Disney Emu.
The emu commercials are the greatest, though. Emu.
Disney Emu. Okay.
It's Disney MK.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that was
All
another.
right.
It's all up to you.
Hey, what's up, Katie?
That was another one.
Well, I hope everyone had a fantastic, outstanding,
Amy, what's
terrific
Katie, how are you?
birthday with lots of cake and ice cream, and
Excuse me.
potentially enjoyed hanging out in your birthday suit.
I actually think you should probably sing them another song.
I could sing another song.
Give it 30 seconds.
Well,
Yeah.
I could do an anniversary song because it was Zip's anniversary, and it's Pigletruski's anniversary.
Now you're ruining what I was going to do because when you started singing, I was just going to go play right over you. So now I got to let you do an anniversary song.
Well, I don't have to. I just,
I was going to tell you to sing as soon as you hit the first note. I was going to do this.
New rule: anytime Shep says anything about Disney M UK, he must say it in a British accent, as she is M from the UK.
Or, as Justin says,
and Sarah has a
Emook.
Sarah does have a good point. Shep does
Emook.
amaze her. It's like a proud mom of her child. He is a child, so
It's all true.
I'm a very big child.
Yeah.
It's all true. Welcome in to the one, the only, the best, the one segment that makes everyone laugh. The rest of the show might just be trash.
Ooh,
but
that rhymed.
I
You're
did.
a poet and you didn't even know it.
Oh, I know I'm a poet. Trust me. The only poet better than me is ChatGPT. Which, by the way, is too much fun. Anywho, if you are interested in meme that photo, meme the photo of Steve, head on over to the Discord, drop the link, please and thank you. Thank you, Avery. Head on over. You can check that out under meme that photo. I was warned by Murph that something might have been bad. It wasn't.
I think it's fine. I saw it. I think it's good to go all day.
A couple in here from M from the UK. That's a really bad accent. I don't think I should do that anymore.
No.
From
I think you just insulted
M that are definitely appropriate. I double and triple checked them just to make sure there weren't any hidden
nothing on a birthday cake or anything.
Things. Yes. So without any further ado, this is this week's picture.
Also, the number one segment in the whole world.
It is
on
also
Wednesdays.
the number one segment. So this is
Why does
Steve.
my body look so big compared to my? I know why.
You sent it.
You
Mom took the photo, so what she did though was laying down the photos at an angle, so it makes my head look really tiny. On
It does. It's all forced perspective, but it's really great for what we got into. This
What we're
week.
about to see.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll just start off here. Just say his name 3 times.
Look how big my hand looks right there.
I know, it's crazy. I love it.
This monster arm hand.
I love it.
Yes.
We got the Disney Thomas Kincaid puzzle.
Also brought to you by the one and only Shep Industries.
If it's Shep Industries, it's probably the quality of this puzzle I'm working on right now that I got at Five Below for $5.
100%.
Listen,
Falls
Shep
apart.
Industries is a very important, integral part of this world.
100%.
I have invented everything. Literally.
Steve, for any other movie, Avatar: Way of the Water. It's true. This is all true.
It was a good movie.
Steve, trying something new. Primetime pot roast.
That's more accurate.
That is the most accurate.
I'll
Steve
be
on his
back there in 2 weeks.
profile. Steve in real life.
That's not true.
Steve, this isn't working. It doesn't feel like we're in the same room, same couch, or even same picture.
The couch looks a little different.
It sure does. Dwayne kept having the same dream where everyone called him Steve.
Nope.
I mean, the massive hand.
Lincoln Memorial.
I could
you
see
do
it.
look like the Lincoln Memorial.
I could see it.
Yep, 100%. When you rent a suit at Men's Warehouse, but never return it.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie.
That's 100% accurate.
It's not Men's Warehouse. It was called something else.
But samesies.
It was the exact same thing though. You didn't rent it though. You bought it. Man Alive is what it's called. Man Alive.
Man alive. Oh, I've never heard of that place.
That's interesting. Okay. This is from Murph. Sources tell us Corey is going to a seafood restaurant this stream. It's the Godfather. This is Murph and said, there are a lot of things I want to write. Is basically what it said. Like, it's hard to keep the Godfather memes PG. A little behind the scenes.
This is perfect.
Of Steve's world. This one's perfect.
Yeah. This is what Steve looks like underneath the camera.
What he looks like underneath the table. A little behind the scenes of Steve's world.
I am wearing black socks.
That's enough.
No shoes.
Get some tiny legs for a big body.
The Bachelor. All things fun.
I'll take it.
Bond. Steve Bond.
I do like that.
In the same boat, the name's World. Steve's World. All things fun. This is the more appropriate of the two, my opinion.
Or should be fun. Steve's World. All things fun.
Yes. POV the Oscar camera is zoomed in on you for the viewers at home. Hey, how you doing? What's going on, guys? How goes it? If you think I look good now, wait till I slip into these Kool-Aid pants.
Oh, yeah.
Right here.
Yes, right there. Oh,
yeah, in case I get cold.
People watching a movie. I wonder who the villain is. It could be anyone. The villain. This is from M in the UK. This looks like the perfect excuse for a cake.
I would agree. There's not really much of a need for an excuse for that cake.
Steve, you don't get the reference. She's the one that made the cake.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Interesting.
When you're at an event and you've been holding it in for hours and it starts to get hot.
I mean, look at his face. Like that.
It's so right. That
smile's like, it's like such a forced smile.
What it is, you're like, oh my God, I can see it.
Yeah, his face is like, no, I gotta go.
POV, you're the introvert stuck at a party. Same vein.
Same thing. Yeah, his face is like, oh no.
So, I posted this earlier because I saw it online and I thought it was the funniest meme I've seen in a while. Rock, paper, scissors, but it's just Dwayne Johnson scrapbooking.
Why is that in the meme, the photo thing?
Because then Murph did this. Dwayne Johnson scrapbooking, and it's AI.
Wow.
Oh man.
Oh, this is the best meme I've seen in a long time. I laughed out loud at work. But that's it. It was a good one.
Yeah.
Well done, everyone.
Well done, as always. Thank you.
That was good. Here's,
you want to take part and see him before here?
Wow, that was a good one.
Head on over to the Discord. Excuse me.
You all right, Dave?
We're
all kind of a little bit tired today.
The new meds are. I fade pretty quick.
I had to drive home from Tampa today, so I sent you next week's photo if you agree with it. Just
send it on through.
You do it to yourself, man. No one ever blame
you. Do it to yourself.
All right.
Thanks for posting Discord again. If anyone wants to go check it out, Avery posted the Discord link.
Hey, right diggity dog.
What's up,
hey,
right?
Hi, guy.
I'm always super tan.
No,
I do spray tans.
I wouldn't doubt that. I literally wouldn't.
You know where most people's light is white like this or yellowish. Shep's is red.
Well, no, this is more my face color though.
Hey, is that Gianna,
this is more my face color.
Gigi's here.
It is Gianna. Gianna, you missed your birthday song.
It's the birthday girl. Hey, be careful with that permit there, kiddo.
Fun stuff. Hi, Ryan.
Gigi, I expect a Jeep ride when I get up there, and the next time we get up there.
I'm like, can we start over? Yep. All right. Let's do the intro.
Fire it up.
Yeah.
I mean, we might as well. What are we talking about?
Well, I don't know.
I have lots of topics.
It was randomness. I thought, if nothing else, our go-to is always something in the news or movies, one of the two.
Of course.
But we don't know. I heard Shep say something about doing something for Flower and Garden. I'm like, we already did that, but maybe he's got something planned that I don't know about.
No, I threw out we could just talk about food, the good, bad, and the ugly.
Oh, that's right. You did a new one. The food. I like that. But that could be a whole.
Yeah, we need more time.
That's one that we got to think about.
Yeah,
because that's like the perfect title too. Like food, the good, the bad, the ugly.
This is, we definitely need to do that because I have my thoughts personally.
Actually, tonight's a brainstorming night. We can
that's
brainstorm.
What it is. Yeah, this is basically a meeting, guys.
Yeah.
Welcome to the D&T meeting where you get to witness and be a part of.
We don't need topics. That's why we don't really struggle or or worry about it if we don't have one.
We just show them
We
anyway.
have our basic thumbnails. We can just come and talk about anything and see what happens.
100%.
I mean, heck, that's all I did for.
May the 4th is a good topic. Steve, is there anything going on in your neck of the woods for May the 4th?
Yes.
Do you have it all?
That's a great idea because I didn't even think of that, to be honest with you.
So the biggest thing right now is the fact that Star Wars Legos are nuts. And you get double XP points here. And if you go in the store, certain sets, which are usually the
Steven, you are now in charge of the meeting numbers, the meeting minutes.
Yes, Steven, you're in charge.
Yeah. That one, not me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, you can get some 5 times points.
All in favor that Steven records minutes?
For what again?
For all Star Wars sets are double points. Certain sets, which are usually the slower moving ones and everything, if you go in store, and so you get double points online or in store.
What are the Star Wars sets? What are you talking about? Lego?
Lego, yeah.
Okay,
Lego.
got it.
And if you get certain sets, they're 5 times VIP points from the first through
Sorry,
7.
you lost. I win.
So
that's cool.
That's the
what are the points for? Like
the
credit card points?
They aren't doing anything at Star Wars Land.
Well, that's that part.
Okay.
So then, and then, of course, Shop Disney. Oh, that's all Shop Disney. I don't want that. Wrong.
Yeah, they usually do a huge meetup though on May the 4th.
Yeah, but that's not Disney related. That's just.
Oh yeah, that's just fan related.
So, at the movies, Return of the Jedi. Is it Return? Yeah, it's Return of the Jedi. It's back in movie theaters, unless it just left. I think it's there for this week though. Maybe it's this weekend. I don't remember.
It was like 2 days. It was in for 2 days, I think.
Is it
maybe one? Or maybe
is it
one
Thursday
day
and Friday? No, it's definitely 2 because it was showing.
Yeah, but you had to like pre-purchase tickets, and it was through. I saw that because I was watching Mando, and something popped up, and it was like, "Come see," that, and I'm like, "Oh, yeah. Cool."
So Disney's biggest news at Hollywood Studios is the fact that they are going to use
Pete.
They're going to use a special virtual queue for guests to purchase Star Wars merchandise.
Again.
So that's at Hollywood Studios. They have special I guess I can bring the merchandise up so you can see it.
Turn to theaters for the 40th release, running from April 28th to May 4th. So it ends tomorrow.
Oh boy.
What I'm sorry, say that again.
Return of the Jedi ends tomorrow. It was this past weekend.
Okay, I thought it culminated on with the Thursday tomorrow. So May the 4th, there's a new lightsaber coming out. It is Cal Kestis lightsaber, and it looks really incredible. I don't know if you guys know who that is.
I have no idea who he is.
There's also a new.
I was like, ooh. I have no idea.
There's also going to be some other legacy lightsabers at Doc Ondor's. There is like a new shirt there's a bunch of Cantina stuff. There's a shirt. Here, let me pull this merchandise so you can see it because it's a really cool. And actually, this is really good merchandise.
Tyler.
Happy Wednesday.
Tyler, what's up?
Tyler, what's up?
May.
So the merchandise, where'd it go? There we go. So this is the merchandise for the Cantina merchandise, I guess I should say, that that you can get on May 4th. So they got a Cantina drink, the May the 4th T-shirt. They got the I like this one a lot.
I love that one.
Yeah,
the blue
I like
one.
It a lot. Got a special new May the 4th Magic
Can you get me one of those?
And then the Cantina, if I go.
We'll go.
Then this one, it says, take me to the Cantina, and it's got like the fuzzy tauntauns.
Yeah, I like that one. That's pretty cool.
So
I do have something on topic that I need to show you guys real quick.
Okay, go ahead. Well, go ahead. I'll wait for you.
So I just happened to be on like the Disney website or the app, right? And just kind of floating around. I was looking at the season passes and stuff like that, and just not that I was going to do it.
Steve, does he have a quick story?
I know.
Okay, good.
So not that I was going to do it, but as I dove a little deeper into the app, I found a section where it says, pick your magic band. I was like, oh, why do I get a magic band? And it said I was somehow had the ability to pick a magic band at the discounted rate for one of the new ones, as if I had a book trip plan, which I don't. And so I said, screw it. And I went in, I found one, and it came yesterday.
You ordered a magic band for no reason?
For no apparent reason. Other than this is the new one. And it came in the mail yesterday. And yeah, okay. So look, I just got like the plain black one. I thought it looked pretty dope.
When's your trip?
I don't have one.
After all that, you just got a black one? You didn't get anything like with the discount? You didn't get any of the pictures or anything?
I was so indecisive.
That wasn't even worth presenting you for.
I know, but I was so indecisive. But this is the one you get the charging cord. Anyway, funny story. So I opened it. I'm like, oh, look, I got my magic band. And Jenny's like, what? She's like, what did you plan? I'm like, I swear nothing. I'm like, I swear to God, they just let me pick one and buy it. And so she still thinks I have.
Story.
Yeah, so she still thinks I have a trip plan, but I'm like, I swear I didn't. It said I could get one, so I got one. And
Dave's shaking, what's up?
That's my story. But it was nice because it came in this little magical package. When I opened up, it says Walt Disney World, the most magical place on earth.
Wow.
And it even says Ryan on it.
Oh,
who's Ryan?
I don't know. That's a great point. I should have probably changed that because I think it's engraved too.
Yeah, it's on the back of it, I'm sure.
All right. So other things coming out for May 4th.
Anyway, so I was excited about that.
Shep's fake trip watch band thingy.
So I got a magic band, and I I suddenly show up Harry Potter.
Andrew Bidding, they do have the Cantina Lego set here at Disney, but I don't think it's one that you get 5 times on. I think it's only 2.
Hey, Dave, what's going on?
So, hello, Dave. Also, they have this is the new lightsaber.
Are you ready?
Me?
No, my son. I'll be right back.
So, right. Steven, one of the other reasons why, just through the development that I have going on with Shep Industries.
Are you telling me or
Steven? Oh no, Steven said that I'm gonna wear it. I'm responding to him.
Can you refer to me as Steve and him as Stephen?
Stephen.
So
yeah. Stephen K. So in response to wearing it around the house, and now piggybacking off of what I have to express about that, with Shep Industries being as big and technologically advanced as it is, and we are a spearhead in the tech industry itself. We actually helped Disney design those interactive things that they interact with throughout the whole park. So it turns out, yes, I actually have a lot of unique individual interactive accessories, pictures, statues, things around the house that I will be using with that magic band, and I will be like, boop, and it'll be like, and I'm like,
we actually have, when you put your thing on and it spins around in circles and changes colors. We have one of those hanging right outside my door.
Really?
Yeah, it's cool.
So that's why I got it, because I have stuff all over my house. Anyway, I thought it was pretty funny, but Jenny seriously thinks I have a trip planned. I'm like, I really don't have.
Are we still on the trip?
I'm gonna accidentally. I'm gonna accidentally message Jenny tomorrow and say, "Hey, Shep, when are you ready for the trip, the vacay?"
Yeah, you're leaving Saturday, totally right? Should. You're gonna be here Saturday, right?
Be like, Shep, see you Saturday.
Totally should, man. I dare you.
Did you see the lightsaber, Dave?
I did. It's pretty awesome.
It is a good looking lightsaber, so I enjoyed it anyways.
Murph, they work all the time.
What does?
Well, he just said that explains why they only work half the time. They work all the time. That's actually Disney's fault. They don't have the proper technology radio waves that we tried to present that to them, but they wanted to come up with their own ones because they thought that my technology was going to interfere with their technology and that I would steal their stuff, when the reality is they're
yes, Mar, I did.
Stuff. Long story short, it's Disney's fault.
Hey, I have one too.
Mike, where's your win paper? It's a great question. Great question.
You have won what?
What's that?
You have a discounted light magic band?
Yeah.
What the heck?
You got one too?
Yeah, so does Dawson.
Are they free for the solid colored ones?
No, they're like
So it's there's the partner statue 50th for 20.
I have that one.
Yeah, they're $24. They're like the wicked discounted rate. They're like more than
because they're normally like 45.
Why do I have this?
Who knows?
Dude, that's what happened to me.
Should I just get the black one like Shep?
Yes.
No.
Yes, then we could be Black Brothers.
Get something.
Honestly, though, I just fell down that rabbit hole, and I'm like, why do I get a magic band? So I'm like, I'll get a magic band.
They have a Disney Dad one.
I saw that one.
You see this?
Sometimes I don't think about what I say.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Mike 88 bringing it. Mike 88 bringing it back. That lightsaber was pretty epic, though.
Oh man.
Anyway, so it was just like it was like I said, it was there. So now you just got to do it, man, because you're never gonna get one.
Right.
You're not gonna get one that cheap, man.
I'm shopping. You guys do what you want. I'm shopping right now.
I'm saying you're never gonna get one that cheap, so you might as well get it.
Oh, I'm getting it.
What did you get a text?
So yeah, I'm gonna text like crazy. Let's talk about something that's near and dear to all of us. Let's go ahead and talk about food and drink for this festival for May 4th, because we need to move on to something. So
thanks, Debbie.
I
appreciate it.
So
May the 4th be food you.
Why does this tell me that I have a deluxe annual passport?
Who knows?
And it says that Dawson has a deluxe. And do I have a pass that they just gave me?
They just gave it to you. I have the same thing. I now have full access to all of the Disney World functions.
Let's start.
No.
Let's start at.
I got a pretty sweet magic band for no reason. That's why I couldn't pass up. It was like $25. I'm like, man, these are like $40. Yaddy, what's up, Yaddy? I'm telling you, it was a rabbit hole, and then I started looking through all the bands, and I got overwhelmed. I was like, I can't do this, and then I'm like, I'm just gonna get the black one because it looks.
Did I just not get one?
No, you got to get one.
No. Did I not get one from?
I'm thinking it was
like
from
the last time I got an annual pass. I didn't get one.
So I'm thinking it was the Disneyland trip. To be honest with you.
But
you didn't buy a ticket.
But Dawson's on one.
That's right. Weird.
Dawson and I could each get a magic band.
They probably just sent them out to everybody that can't come to Disney right now because they're probably like, here, let's make money off of them somehow.
Yeah, they're like, we're gonna give them a magic moment. Here I am, like, woohoo! Here's my money. Take it.
All right. So something I forgot to tell you. Chris reminded me of. We were trying to get Lego on May 1st because it came out at midnight. For 2 hours, the site just kept crashing over and over and over again. I gave up, went to bed. He got it like 2:30 in the morning. He was finally able to order something, but their site, the items were coming in, just disappearing, and it was a crazy, crazy night. So very bad. But food over at ABC Commissary, the Backlot Express, Pizza Rizzo, and Rosie's All-American Cafe from May 4th through the 31st. You can get these items, which are not new.
Hey, Jim. I heard there was pie and punch.
You get the Darth Vader cupcake,
Shep,
which is
it has to be a glitch because this is saying I just had to Google Disney's deluxe annual passport. Deluxe annual passport is what Disneyland's.
Where'd you go to see that you had that?
I'm on the Diz right now. No, that's what it just says at the bottom. It says your magic band order. And it says magic band, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Edit order at the bottom. And it says affiliation, deluxe annual passport.
I didn't even look that far, but
Shep just went, ooh, I get a magic band.
Yeah,
shiny toys.
It basically is. I was like, wow. I knew it was a glitch. I was like, oh, that's a glitch.
So ice cream cookie and Darth Vader cupcake.
Oh, so the Darth Vader cupcake is the chocolate cupcake with chocolate peanut butter buttercream and dipped in dark chocolate ganache, edged in chocolate flakes, and topped with a chocolate Darth Vader. The other one is the Wookiee cookie, which has been around for a while. It's 2 oatmeal cookies and vanilla cream filling, garnished with a milk chocolate sash on top. It's actually very good. It's very big too. And then the other thing you get from these is also jettison juice.
Hold on. We got a first timer. Disneyland fan. Welcome in.
Wow.
Disneyland fan.
Well, hello there, Disneyland
chaos.
fan.
Yes, I know. I mean, I think their first time to hear.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Their first time.
Not to our community.
Yes, but first time here.
Actually, I did actually have a major account identity breach.
That's actually true.
Yeah,
it has nothing to do with this.
No,
if they would have bought him a vacation, he would have been happy.
Yeah, someone actually opened up a whole bank account through Bank of America, and the only way I even found out was because I got an ATM card sent in the mail, and I'm like, I don't have an ATM card at Bank of America.
Because it's a stupid criminal.
Did you go withdraw all the money?
Well, so they actually opened 4. One of them, so 3 of them didn't have money. One of them, they scammed somebody out of like $699 and then went to an ATM and took out 690 of it and kept $9 in there. So it's being rectified currently.
Were you the one they scammed? Did $600 come from your other account?
No, thankfully no. It was somebody else through it was a Venmo transaction. And then he went to an actual ATM. He got a temporary pass. He got a temporary pin to go to an actual ATM bank, and was able to deposit the money before I was, because this all happened. It all happened March 28th and March 29th, and I found out like April 2nd or 3rd because of I got the card in the mail, and then I immediately went down to Bank of America, and they started shutting them down. But one of them had taken place earlier that day. The transaction took place like 3 hours before I got there. So, that was wild. So
Disneyland fan says, "I guess I'll have to subscribe. Sorry about opening that account."
They fit right in.
It was
you. Welcome. You fit in.
Yeah, so, welcome. Very well played.
The other item that you can get at these locations is also called jettison juice. It's Minute Maid lemonade and watermelon served with a glow cube. It's non-alcoholic. So
that is. I need to change that.
That's that one. I guess I gotta zoom
in. Those are fancy.
So I like the one on the right a lot.
Wasn't that what's his name? Darth Maul.
Yeah. I did I actually was going through pictures this morning and found the picture I painted myself of Darth Maul. It's my favorite one. So you have the, I don't know how you pronounce it, if it's French or not, but it's either the wee wee puff or the oi oi puff. So I don't know if it's supposed to be French or not, but it's a raspberry cream puff with passion fruit mousse. It's only available on the 4th and the 5th at Docking Bay 7 and the cargo hold that's there. And then, wait a minute. Is that what's really on the picture? Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I should probably show Jenny this. This is the reservation page. It says future plans, and it says it's feeling a little empty in here.
Well, then you should put something in there.
I should book a reservation.
Okay.
Oh, Stephanie L., don't worry. They didn't steal my identity because of money, because yes, I don't have any either. So they were like, man, we should create an identity and steal this guy's money. And they're like, oh wait, never mind.
Yeah. So I believe the one on the left is it's either wee wee puff or the oi oi puff, however they're going to pronounce it. I don't know. It's raspberry cream puff.
Not French.
Huh?
Not French.
So
the oi oi, I'm sure.
And these are at Docking Bay 7 and the food and cargo place. And then something that's not shown here is a light up acid spitter orb sipper with a lanyard. It includes your choice of fountain beverage at the time of purchase. You can buy 5 of those. For whatever reason, it's just not on here.
I feel like that's going to be a lawsuit.
I
feel like that's going to be a lawsuit.
Yeah. The other one.
Did you say it was an acid spitter?
It is an acid spitter orb sipper.
Yeah. You just walk around the park spitting acid. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lawsuit.
Dude, I don't know how you were like I'm overwhelmed
With what?
These choices here.
Oh, there's way more, Dave, and they're all good. So on the right,
the bands. That's why I just
believe the one on the right is this one. It's Pizza Rizzo. It's at Pizza Rizzo in the trolley car on the 4th and the 5th only. It is the Dark Side Chocolate Creation. It's malted milk chocolate mousse dome with raspberry mousse filling, silver almonds. That might be the one on the left, actually.
Emily, I ended up getting it, Emily. It's not.
No, it is the one on the right. And a chocolate shortbread cookie. So
Emily, it's not too bad.
The Darth Maul looking one is the Dark Side Chocolate Creation.
Darth Maul.
But malted milk chocolate mousse and raspberry mousse filling sounds amazing. Those little things sticking out the horns are silver almonds, and then it's on a chocolate shortbread cookie. Now,
Emily, the LifeLock's pretty good. It actually tells you like if your information was released on the dark web. And I apparently had a couple things released on the dark web, but I think mine was actually directly related towards something else.
I do have a picture of the. It's coming up at another location for the acid spitter zipper. But first, we got everybody's favorite. There will be new churros.
Oh,
coming out.
That is cool.
I don't know if they come in the containers or not.
They have. I bet they're just cardboard though.
But they're at the churro carts at the market on the 4th and the 5th, and then at the Grand Avenue and Anaheim Produce, it's available May 4th through the 31st. It's a lightsaber churro served with chocolate sauce.
That looks delectable.
I think the picture's really cool.
If they do come in those little cardboard things, like that's like a keepsake. A sticky one. I bet those are cardboard.
No, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, those lightsaber things for sure. They're just like cardboard holders.
Ronto Roasters also has the light up acid spitter orb sipper with a lanyard, and that looks like this.
Ooh,
that's the acid spitter.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks like a grenade.
Yep.
I'm actually impressed. It's like a popcorn bucket, but a sipper.
Now here comes something very special. I like this next one. It doesn't make any sense where it's at, but it's interesting. So it's at the Polynesian Village Resort only tomorrow. Tomorrow's it.
At the Poly.
At Pineapple Lanai. You can get the Millennium Falcon Star Wars soft serve sundae.
That's cool.
Wow.
It is a galactic gray vanilla soft serve with mint flavor, chocolate cream cookie crumbles, chocolate drizzle, white chocolate pearl stars, brownie asteroid pieces with stardust sprinkles, and a Millennium Falcon white chocolate piece.
That looks good.
So it's the gray stuff in ice cream form.
So it's not the gray stuff.
No, I know.
It is because that's just whipped cream and cookies. But it is gray vanilla soft serve. So it is ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
But very close. Very close.
Wait, did you see that little medallion with the Millennium Falcon? Is that edible?
Yeah, it's white chocolate.
Oh.
But here comes.
Can you buy one and dry ice it and ship it to me?
Maybe even a better one, Shep. We have cake pops.
Those are cool.
So at the ganachery on the left is Queen Amidala's chocolate piñata. It's a dark chocolate piñata filled with ruby chocolate and raspberry bark.
Piñata? You hit it with a stick?
That is available now, May 1st. Well, it was available May 1st through the 31st. And then on the right, you have two different pops. You have the Ahsoka Pop, which is a plant-based coconut and blueberry swirl pop and robed in dark chocolate. Also available the 1st through 31st. And the Millennium Falcon Pop, which is a milk chocolate pop with crispy pearls.
Wow.
That looks pretty good.
And then one more that we have here. If you go over to Swirls on the Water, which is at Disney Springs, it replaced that store back there by Rainforest Cafe. You can get yourself an ice cream treat of BB-8. Cool. It is the Loyal Astromech Swirl. It's Dole Whip Mango, which is amazing on its own. Dole Whip Mango swirled with habanero soft serve.
Habanero?
Red velvet cone with toasted graham cracker crumbs, chocolate rocks, and a BB-8 edible garnish available tomorrow through the 31st.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's your.
That's a long period of time.
Do what?
Like that from now, like
it's
tomorrow.
The month of May.
Yeah, that's
so some of that's
not very exclusive.
Millennium Falcon Sunday is only available tomorrow, and then there's several items that are only available the next 2 days.
That's a little bit more exclusive.
Yeah. Also for Star Wars Day, Carrie Fisher will receive the Star on Hollywood Walk of Fame. So she'll receive it on tomorrow on Star Wars Day, and then on Disney Plus, Star Wars Visions Volume 2 and Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures will both premiere tomorrow. And that is what I have for May the 4th news.
May the 4th be with you. And you. And you. Did you find one?
Hey, Amber, slow down. You're speeding.
Who? Did you find one?
I find one what?
Dave, did you find a band?
No. I really like the Hollywood Studios, and I really like the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror.
Mm.
And then the Jungle Cruise one looks pretty solid too.
It's
a little
what?
bright.
Why don't you share share your screen, Dave? What can you without any names or anything? What do you have the ability to purchase? Can you show them, or is your stuff all over it?
Hold on.
Remember, identity theft is real, kids.
Yeah, so get ready to steal mine, folks.
Is all clear?
Yeah. So obviously the partners one, it's going to go soon. Yeah. Then you got the pink version, the Cinderella's Castle, the rose gold. Then your standard orange bird. Okay, nice. Cool. I know people are a fan. Purple, Sally.
Are they all the same price?
They're all no. Some are 39, 24, 34. So like the monorail one, which is the one that
wow,
I'd be a fan of that, but I'm $40.
Why is it? Wow, $50.
You're not getting much of a discount on that then.
No. Donald, Tinkerbell. This one looks really cool. Like the artwork on the side.
Yeah. It's
not my bag, but if you're a fan of Tink, that looks awesome.
I like the key too.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. The key looks it makes sense, right? It's your key to the kingdom. That's pretty awesome. I really like that. Runaway Railway, whatever. Old school Fab Five.
Concert?
I'm a fan. What's that?
Oh, never mind. I see it. Never mind.
Yeah. Then just this one. I mean, it's kind of neon-y.
Retro stuff.
Yeah. Figment and Epcot, Mickey Mouse, the 100th.
Yep.
The one that Shep got. Already he should have got something else.
Yeah, no doubt.
Baby Groot looks good. Like I really like this. It's orange, but the white underneath gets me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And only because I feel like it'll get dirty. If it was orange the whole way around.
Yeah, it'd be much better.
That'd be awesome. So this Jungle Cruise one is awesome. Look at this. It says Jungle Cruise on the front, and then you got all the animals going the whole way around with the boat. I love that. It's just a little too much for me. I like to be a little more subdued. White, blue, this Mickey one. That looks like Fab 5 or Fab 7.
Yeah.
All of them with Chippendale too. So we got that. Rock and Roller Coaster.
That's cool.
The next one's Big Thunder Mountain, which the sides
That's pretty cool. I looked
awesome.
at that one.
But look at the logo. The logo's terrible.
Yeah.
That's the logo.
I know. It's still terrible.
Oh,
BTM, yeah.
It doesn't look good.
That is the logo for Big Thunder Mountain.
Yeah,
I do like the side of that one. That looks really cool.
I saw that. I like that one. I did like the Disney Dad one right next to it. That was pretty cool.
Disney Dad one's pretty awesome. I may end up getting that just because. Then we got Monsters University, which I don't understand how it's still even around. Like I get it, but like, anywho, Chippendale. I really like this one. So it's the Hollywood Tower of Terror.
That's cool.
On the light up part, but it's the entire it's Hollywood Studios. So it has, as you can see, Buzz and whatever.
That's cool.
Yeah. And it's all in a film thing. That looks really awesome. And I think that this here is the wallpaper at Tower of Terror. I think. But that's cool. I like this cartoony one's pretty cool. The cartoon castle kind of deal, 2023. Oswald. If I was an Oswald fan,
I've seen that one in the store. Actually, that one actually looks.
Looks really cool. Again, it's white. Yeah. Like I don't know if it'll get dirty or not. It's rubber, right? I don't.
There's a good chance it will.
But again, it'll do that. This one kind of same thing. Again, it's Pixar. There's a whole bunch of cool Pixar stuff on it. Big fan. I really like this one.
Oh,
Mickey and Minnie dressed like that.
Twilight Zone, yeah.
Are awesome. Big fan. Plus, you got the swirly, like
swirly whirly gumdrops.
Yeah, exactly. Winnie the Pooh. This is Yoda.
That's cool.
I really like the emblem. I like the.
Yeah, that was the other one I looked at.
Yep. Rose gold, Grumpy with the traditional Grumpy.
That's cool
right.
Too.
I like it. Here's your Pride. With the Rainbow Castle, Halloween, Dumbo. Then it goes to. I really wish this wasn't cartoonish.
I think it looks cool though.
If it wasn't cartoonish, I'd get this in a heartbeat because that front looks fantastic. And then the cartoony people just do whatever. This one's pretty cool. The up one with the Wilderness Explorers, that one's solid. I like the gray. Skellington again. This one's Animal Kingdom, which that's an odd color combination for Animal Kingdom.
Well, you get the purple for Pandora, maybe.
And you might be right on that. This light pink mini one is pretty cool. If you're into it. Again, it's white on the back though. I don't know if it does. Then the rest of them are all normal. Although you can get these Magic Band 2s that are Frontierland and whatever.
What's the thing hanging off of them?
I don't know if it's hanging off of them or if that's just to show that's what it is. But it looks like it flips around to the other side and that thing's there.
They make those little things you can put on them now.
But, I wonder if you get one.
You know what? Hey, show them the other side again. Can you
see right here?
You see? Okay.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Those things. See, I'm so afraid I'd lose those.
Yeah,
they're cool, but I think I'd lose them.
Yeah. So if I'm getting one, it's probably this one. It might be this one between these two.
But you can get two.
I can. I'll just get one that has Dawson's name on it and make it mine.
Mm-hmm. No, he won't even know.
So, the Magic Band Plus right now is good for like three things. Number one, to buzz when you get near stuff and when fireworks go off. Number two, to go like this to all the statues and try to make them talk to you. And number three, there's a bounty hunting game you can play out in
Star Wars
Galaxy's Edge, which is that's it. That's all they do right now.
Well, we'll talk about this, I'm sure, on a future show. But if you recall, back 4 years ago when Gianna was 12 and not an adult that drives, for her 12th birthday, she got to go with Brandy on a mommy-daughter trip. So Dawson will be 12 next year.
Ooh.
Look at that.
So need to start planning that. So if maybe this is just fortuitous, whatever. But if
it was you and Dawson.
Wow.
Exactly. But if the two of us get that, Rachel, what's up?
That was the world saying, "This is your Magic Band."
Hey, might as well get your trip. I'll look at something that he wants, and then we'll go from there. So
very nice.
So yeah, so we'll.
Oh, by the way, you're welcome.
I was 12. Can I go with? Yes, Stephanie, 100%.
You're welcome.
No, cheapest ones are $24, Wendy. The straight, just like solid color ones.
Yeah,
some of these,
my solid color was only 24.
There was one that wasn't solid. No, that's solid color. That was 24. But even 34. I mean, hell, you're getting $10 off.
Yeah,
it's better than nothing.
They're normally $45.
Yeah. So
not a bad deal.
But yeah, so we'll obviously talk more about that as we go through.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping
I gotta charge mine. I wonder if mine will do anything.
It'll just sit there.
They should do stuff like interactive.
Is yours a Magic Band Plus?
Yeah, I got a cord with it.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to plug it in and charge it.
When you charge that, it's only going to last like 2 hours.
I know.
So.
You got to bring a charger with you to charge the stupid thing.
Are they that bad?
The batteries are starting to get better on them, but when they came out, they were like 2 hours.
Yeah, I remember because everyone posted.
If it's going off and you're using it and everything.
Well,
a lot of people posted and they were dead when they got them.
So I just want to know, like, should I sit here and hope that the Galactic Star Cruiser is in like absolute dire straits? By next year,
you get a 30% discount right now. Well, sorry.
Yeah, that still makes it ridiculous.
Annual pass holders get a 30% discount right now.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
It's like $1,000, maybe a little more.
It's a lot.
So, I'm very surprised that they don't just turn it into a Star Wars hotel without the event
stuff.
Yeah. Let people come.
It probably will eventually, but the outside theming is something that they don't want for just a hotel. Like they would have to redo a lot.
They would have to redo a lot, but it may be worth it to get people in there. Now, it only holds 200 people or 200 rooms.
Mm-hmm.
They maybe have to put a building on the back of it or something, make the outside look like a ship for a hotel and, all that stuff.
Yeah. But still have my faith that they make it work, but
they could make a hotel like a taller one, call it like a 10-story type building.
Wait. Are we blue skying? Is this over beyond?
So
beyond the cruiser,
beyond Big Thunder Mountain,
right next
to beyond the Spire.
No, this is right next to Big Thunder, but just to the adjacent to the Spire.
Well,
that's nowhere near each other.
But near each other, so
exactly.
They're absolutely
a big building, Shep.
Hey, listen, I don't mean to say it's a huge thing, but it's a huge thing.
What's up, Pop-Off Show? How are you?
So basically, this is what I'm thinking. All right,
hope you're well,
so they have like a 10-story-ish building. They got a bunch of rooms, okay, but they make it like Space 2000 or what? Space 2000, Space 200, 2000.
Space Odyssey, 2000.
No, the restaurant.
Space 220.
Space 220.com.org. So yeah, so you know how they have like that whole like when you're sitting in there like you're in outer space, right? Mm-hmm. Well, if they made this hotel, okay, like you're in like I don't know what is a Star Wars community where like you're up in the sky and you're looking around and the ships are going by and you see all the other buildings.
B-spin, best spin.
Can't be done. There's a reason why. Because you can't have any outdoor things then. It would completely destroy and take away from the magic because what works with Space 220 is you take an elevator portal up into the sky to get you up there. So if you were to go into a hotel that does the same thing, every time somebody wants to walk outside, they'd have to go through a portal to get outside. Otherwise, it would not work.
Well, how do you get out of the
you don't.
The cruiser.
You don't.
Same. That's what I'm saying though. Like it'd be the same experience, but
it would just be make a hotel that you can't go outside. Is what you're saying?
Same as the Galactic Starship.
Star Cruiser.
Never work. It would never work. You're saying people can't go outside to catch buses to the parks. People can't go outside to go swimming. People can't go outside to do any of that.
You could theoretically have it where you are shuttled down with multiple elevators, much like a standard hotel.
Exactly.
But the only way that would work is if every room was on the second floor or higher.
Well, no, it'd be like,
but most of them are anyway. Because you would have all your conference stuff on the first floor.
It would be like the Stina Towers. That's what it would be like. You have a tower because you can only get out of that using an elevator.
Yeah, but I'm saying again, you'd have to have no windows. They'd have to be all open up the window, looking out on the stars.
Yeah,
it would be.
Little Ellie Lane, I could build it.
I just don't think it would work. Not very conducive because sometimes people just want to go and get out to go to the park or something, and you'd have to go through a whole experience to bring you back to the planet to be able to.
Not necessarily. The experience doesn't have to be long. It could just be the elevator ride.
Yeah.
And
the windows would just be the same thing that you look at Space 220, but you're looking out into this whole universe, and then you just leave, and that's it. Then you just you get in an elevator. It's like it would be like
So the 1,000 rooms they have, they're going to put in LED windows in 1,000 different rooms.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's never going to happen.
Listen,
it would be great if they could, but it's never going to happen.
Sometimes the sky's blue.
But the thing, they don't have to be massive windows. It could be a portal.
Yeah.
or porthole or multiples.
But if you're going to do it, you
rise in the shuttle. Yep.
Or it could just be
you
a
can
big
do
TV
it. The issue is that that's a lot of money to put into to stay completely themed that way.
That's what I'm saying.
They can barely do what they're doing now, but it's also they're selling it as a cruise. If they were selling it as a hotel that was, now
take the if
but they could have that right outside of Galaxy's Edge, and you walk into Galaxy's Edge.
No, you can't do that because you have to have a turnstiles there to scan your bands and all that other stuff. It just take away from it all. But if you have this building that looks like a ship, like the cruiser or whatever, you have the building that looks like a ship, and that's what you enter on. And then there's a building behind it that ties into whatever, and you enter and exit from the ship constantly as just a regular hotel. Then it could work, but you can't. Again, you'd have to put a dome over it or something for the pool area or make it indoors. Or if you wanted to stay as the whole this. Otherwise, you go outside of a ship on the other side, and you walk outside to go swimming. But the theming would have to be done well enough to where like the mountains have to be around you, like you're sitting in a pool in Batu, so it doesn't take away from.
Yeah, but they do it at Disneyland with the Grand California. You walk right out on the property. You're in this giant. You're in this. You're in this giant.
Than that, though.
You're in this giant lodge out in the who knows where, and you can directly walk right in the park.
You're just saying you don't walk directly in the park. You walk into the Disney Springs.
Nope.
Or,
no, you can go direct to the park.
There's a direct link to the
which
park.
One? Oh,
the Grand California.
Yeah, but again, see to
so
me
it's doable.
if you're trying to keep it Star Wars themed, it's going to kill it, and Disney would never do that.
Yeah, it was just
I don't know. I think you could. It'd be like the International Gateway. It'd be the same thing.
And especially if it was right in the backside of Galaxy's Edge. So, yes, granted, if you stay there, you're going to walk out into the park that way. They may have a back entrance to get out the other way to go to buses and stuff. But if you want to stick with the theming, because the Grand California is the same thing. You just go out to Disney Springs if you want to go the other way.
But Grand California
and you lose the theming.
Grand California is not really themed like that, though, like Star Wars is, like we're talking about doing. There's a whole different atmosphere.
But you don't have to, it could be just a part of that world.
So you could have it, like, if we thought this through, you could have it where the ship that you walk out of has landed on Batu. You don't have to have it directly next to it, right? So you could have, as you walk out of the ship, you have left to a starport, which is your busing to everywhere else. And straight takes you through a meandering path that takes you to a back entrance going into Batu.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Inside of that ship that you walk into, entrance area, whatever, you can check in with the captain's desk. Then you go in to an elevator, which is, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be a ship. It could be a dock. It could be a spaceport on the bottom that you check into. And then you take a shuttle up to the ship that you're staying on. So Bespin or whatever you want to say, right? Like they moved whatever. So now you could theoretically have that Destinta Tower-esque elevator ride that takes you up to your room. You go into your room. You have a couple smaller windows, right? It's all that. So it could be that this is just on Batu. Why is it in a space? Why is it in space? Why isn't it just in Batu and you go in and what you see is just a facsimile of what Batu would look like with everything behind it?
That's what
ships flying in and out.
I said it would have to be that. Yeah, it can't be a ship in space.
Well, it could be because you could.
Well, I didn't say it was a ship in space.
I
just figured it would be a hotel on one of the planets.
Oh no, you said it was a ship in space where you're looking down from Space 220 like you would do that.
No, he said like that.
No. I meant use the screen, but what I said was you're in a city, like one of the cities in Star Wars, and when you look out, you see like all the ships go, like how there's like the taxi ships that go by, and and like you look out and there's all the big cities all around you. You're not in space. I just meant use the technology from Space 220. So when you look out the window, you see
it's something else.
Whatever planet that you're on, that's what you're looking at.
And frankly, people who want an immersive Star Wars experience don't necessarily want Batu. If I could let's say I was staying there for 7 days and it was a hotel, and I could walk in there and change the planet that I'm on. If I could hit a remote and be on Hoth.
That'd be cool.
If I could be on Coruscant. All of these would be great. And honestly, where Batu fails is that it's made up. And it's they're trying to extend the story that has no relevance to the movie. They've made a backstory and they do a great job with the interactions and what they do. But it's not it's the one thing that fails them is that people want to go on the Star Cruiser and blow up the damn Death Star. It's what they want to do.
I want to go to the Death Star. That's what I
exactly like. Same thing. I'm with you 100%. So I don't care if you put me in some sterile looking rebel type ship halls like the Star Cruiser is. And if you put me in that and I'm there for 7 days and I'm paying for the interaction, but I'm also paying for the location of right next to a park and the fact that you can walk right into Batu, right? Cool. I have a immersive Star Wars experience in a hotel that's pretty awesome that I can be wherever the hell I want.
Yeah, and you don't have to go to the extent of you don't have to do all the stuff the Star Cruiser does. It's just more for their just like being a part of.
You could have a kicked up themed cantina bar, but it doesn't have to be the cantina bar. It can be something else. It could be a themed restaurant. That restaurant could be themed that it's on Kashyyyk. Who knows? I mean, you could do a lot with it. You don't have to be as complete, right?
And you could just make a big building from the outside so no one sees it. So you don't have to theme the outside because it would all be digitally on the inside.
Right. They theme something though.
Like you couldn't see the building.
If you had a 10-story building, it would be themed.
Yeah.
It would have to be because Disney wouldn't. Disney hates having that box.
They can make it look like a mountain.
That'd be great, actually.
It just looks like a mountain in the background of.
Can we drop the Luxor in there, like just the pyramid?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. You don't want Jar Jar Binks and Ewoks. Come on, Stephanie. But yeah. No, it'd be really
I heard they're
interesting.
actually doing a meet and greet with Jar Jar soon.
What I think Disney is really scared of is the fact that they thought this was going to be the next
big thing,
the next entertainment option for them. I thought that they weren't going to do something like expand the parks like they talked about at D23, right? I thought they were going to end up putting like 3 of these Marvel hotels just west of the Mississippi. Although what's that?
That could still happen.
Oh, I know it can. But what I'm saying
wouldn't be a bad idea way off property because then it gives them an excuse to.
I think they're going to wind up building a third park in the United States. It could probably be in Texas.
Texas would be an absolutely brilliant place to put something.
Because then they've got the entire country covered. No matter, it's got to be in the South.
Yep.
It would be awesome if they could get it up towards Marceline, where he's from, but it's too cold and snowy there during season. So if they bring it in Texas, now you got East, Center,
Paris operates just fine with snow. So they got to go a little bit more central and northern because
Texas where it's going to be.
So here's the deal. The point is that if you did a totally immersive Marvel experience, it would be all indoors. It doesn't matter where the hell you put it,
right?
As long as people can get there.
Because
Texas makes the most sense.
Yeah, they look at the data from their cruise ships, right? Like people love their cruise ships. So they're just taking that concept, the fact that people love that idea, that concept, and you could put that on land, essentially. They did with the Starship Cruiser.
They tried it with that. You could put the Marvel Hotel right next to the Star Wars Hotel, right next to the Princess Hotel, right next to the Pirates of the Caribbean Hotel. And each of them could be, you do that, you'd have enough people coming there to warrant the support that you would need. We've talked about this before. This is what I think they thought their next thing was going to be, and it has
not happened.
Underperformed.
Well, look at Great Wolf Lodge.
Because it's $1 million.
Look at Great Wolf Lodge. Okay,
it's the same premise.
Yeah, like it's just a water park, big water park, but it's always booked, and they're scattered throughout. I mean,
it's because you're talking about something that's $50 a night versus something that's $700.
Oh no, $50 a night.
It is sure as hell.
They raised it because it used to be $50.
It's crazy.
Great Wilderness Lodge. What's it called? Great
Wolf.
Great Wolf Lodge. Last time I looked at it, the one in the Poconos was like $339 a night.
Dude, we took Abe, we took the family. I mean, we had to get a suite because obviously our gigantic stinking family. But when we went, it was like $850 for the night, and then when you buy everything else, like we dropped about probably close to $1,500 in one night.
Yep.
And people do it all the time.
$199 right now in Cincinnati.
What is it?
$199
in Cincinnati.
Yeah, but the thing is,
probably for a standard room,
that's inclusive though. You don't have to pay for tickets to Disney. I mean, it's going to cost you a heck of a lot more for Disney than it is going to be for Great Wolf Lodge. I mean, people can go take their whole family there for less than $1,000. They go to Disney, they're going to spend $6,000. If you want to do this, if you're trying to compare it to the Star Cruiser, you're going to spend.
That's what I'm saying though. But if they do little satellite hotels, that's all inclusive, like a
cruise,
sort of like the lodge. Not on Disney property, but out somewhere else, but it's all like inside, and they can kind of take the old concept of what was that indoor thing in downtown Disney?
Disney Quest.
Disney Quest. Like not, well, I mean, they could take the idea of that and have like some indoor roller coaster type ideas just to bring people in, but it would be an all immersive type thing. And if they scattered them throughout, you're not like the problem with the Starship Cruiser is they're competing with themselves. Like they built this,
they built
and
it.
It's not. Yeah. It's like it's right there. Like why would people want to spend that much money for 3 nights when they're essentially doing the same thing?
And
they do it somewhere else. They do it somewhere else that people have better access to. They might have a better turnout. Like if they built one of those things in Boston, I'd go.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Here's the issue with the Star Cruiser. The Star Cruiser was built like a deluxe resort experience. We've talked about this before. It's very comparable to a deluxe resort when you get everything. The problem with it is it is such a strict itinerary based thing that you have to do that you don't. It's not as flexible. So people that want to go to the parks can't do that. You got to follow the itinerary that goes in, and everything works in like 15-minute intervals. Yep. You can't do anything in that time when you got 200 people there you're trying to entertain. That's the problem with it. Otherwise, if it was an experience where you just come, you could interact with whatever you want to freely and go to the parks whenever you wanted to, it would be a deluxe experience, a deluxe resort experience, just like normal. Or if it was like a cruise ship where it had all the different entertainment, you just chose what you wanted to go to, they wouldn't have any problem selling it again because it's a deluxe. You got to look at it as a deluxe resort.
That's to Shep's point. They're competing with themselves. Because if you want to go there and have the immersive experience that gives you, it's 2 days of your 6 days of vacation. And it costs more than the other 4 days. That's the issue. If I think I'm with Shep, if you would have dropped that in the megalopolis of the Northeast in some capacity, somewhere, whether it's outside of New York City, down towards DC, Philly, wherever, somewhere in Virginia, to be honest, dude. If it was within 6 hours of everywhere, I think it would be out of this world popular.
Like they cut the price in half right now,
and they could do
without any problems.
And they could do like a Millennium Falcon type of ride because it's
inside.
It's an inside thing and it's all digital. You could do the old school Star Wars one there, the Star Tours. You know, I mean, you could do a bootleg version of Rise. You know, you could do it all at a much smaller scale, but like if that's it, like you have a Star Wars specific theme, you just do that, and it's just a 1 or 2 day trip.
But it's not a 5-day trip. The only reason you go to Batu is because it's there.
Right.
If it wasn't there, you don't have to. You don't have to go ride Rise. You don't have to go ride that. You could have a complete immersive 3-day cruise experience. Now that itinerary that Steve's talking about that is really restrictive becomes less restrictive If you're trying to put everything that they have, where you learn a card game and then you get to play it for 20 minutes. If you got to learn a card game and then your free time at night
every night
is going to the casino, not
and they have a Oga's, they have a couple different restaurants, and it's more of like a cruise where you have all these experiences. It's not tied into a restricted. It's just you just free flow. And again, it's a 2-day, like even just do a 2-day experience. But if you did small little satellites and say you did one over in like Chicago or whatever, and you did a Pirates of the Caribbean one, and you live as a pirate and you do all this stuff, but they have like a little mini pirates ride. They have another sort of ride that's tied in. You have a movie theater with all the ride. You know, it would just be a 2-day experience. But hey, you know, it might be a lot less money, but you get a lot more volume.
I think Marvel's the next big one. The issue is that Marvel is so screwed up right now that like it's in such an odd spot, because if they would have been able to do it with all the characters up until Endgame, it would have been a massive, massive win. Because everyone was in love with those characters because they loved them for a decade. Right now, they're trying to build that back up, and they're doing it with, you know, a lot of people bag on the fact that it's subpar product, but how many people loved Thor 2?
Yeah.
You know, people are bagging on you're the only one, Steve.
I love them all. I hate I loved all this previous stuff, and I hate everything they're trying to do now with the multiverse and everything else. The new characters just aren't doing it.
So I love Paul Rudd. Yeah. I think that Ant-Man's an okay character. I still haven't seen the movie. I will watch it. I love Chris Hemsworth. I loved Thor, and I loved his part in all those movies. I couldn't make it through the new movie. Couldn't. Now,
the newest
I also wasn't feeling well, so I probably need to give it a
the newest one is my favorite Thor movie of them all.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be good. It was fine. It was a little. I loved Ragnarok. Ragnarok was fantastic. But like, I don't know. There's a lot to go with Marvel right now, and I think that it would be tough for them to say we're going to put 2.5 years into a new project, not knowing where the popularity of Marvel is going to be. Like, can lightning strike for the 47th time with Marvel whenever you have is it Secret Wars? That's the big one?
Secret Invasion?
In a couple years. Not Secret Invasion.
It's
phase 6.
Oh. I know. 5 and half of 6 I could care less about.
That's gonna be all the good shit. Stuff.
It's all
yes.
That's why Marvel's in the area that it's in right now
Nick.
because of that.
Nick, I do.
Nope. Yeah. No, that's the oh, you got Fantastic Four, you got what are the other two? Why is Nick leaving whenever I need all the movie stuff?
Nick and I don't agree on movies, so I don't. It's not.
I know, but I need to know what are the two big Avenger movies?
You're talking about the two Avengers title movies?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. They don't come out for 2 more years.
That's what I'm saying. If they were to right now start building,
dude, they're never going to stop. It's getting ready to go into phase 5 and 6.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So yes. 2026 will be It'll be Avengers Secret Wars.
That's what I said. Secret Wars.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you were talking about. I didn't know you were talking about Avengers. I thought you were talking about.
No.
There's a thing called
Secret Invasion. They move that from a series to a movie. Was it vice versa?
So, but I've not heard that.
Isn't that an old movie with like little green people?
Found this on the web. You shut your face, Siri.
Secret Invasion. And they're like little green people, and they're they're aliens, I guess. But they're like, we will eat you.
So I guess the new Guardians is pretty solid.
That's coming out tomorrow.
Came out last Friday, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
So the Avengers Kang Dynasty, I think, is the
Kang Dynasty.
That's number 5 that comes out May of 2025. And then 2026 is the
Secret Wars.
Avengers Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Those two, I'm good for those two.
Yeah, those are going to be the culmination ones. But what I'm saying, Steve, is all these pieces and parts that they're putting together right now.
Yep.
It all has to come together somewhere. And when Iron Man hit, everyone loved Iron Man. When Cap was introduced, everyone loved Cap. I haven't seen any of that with this new stuff.
I agree, because
right?
like me, I don't think anybody's looking forward to it.
Well, I'm looking forward to what's the movie with Red Guardian in
Black Widow.
No, I know, but is it the Guardians, the Defenders, the Flugadoos, the Hobbascabadobs?
The
Avery,
boobies.
help me out, dude.
The flooby boobies.
It's not the Flooby Boobies. Defenders? I think the Defenders.
Marvel
Red
Defenders.
Red Guardian?
Oh, Thunderbolts.
No. Not the
No.
Thundercats. Is it Thunderbolts, Chris? Guardians comes out Friday, May 5th. I thought it came out last week.
See, I told you I thought it was like tomorrow or the next day.
Whatever.
See, sometimes I'm not always that stupid. Usually I am. I'll give you that.
Oh, all right. But yeah.
It is the Thunderbolts. Chris knows his Marvel.
It is Thunderbolts.
Secret Invasion is a show going to Disney Plus.
Still?
Uh,
I thought that they retooled that.
Yeah, isn't Thundercats when like they're all those robots and
No, they're cats, dude.
Yeah, but don't they all come together and make this giant robot or something?
So here's what you got coming out.
Voltron.
So we got the Quantum Mania just came out.
Yeah.
Is
Quantum Mania on Disney Plus yet?
No.
It's buyable though, right?
Yes.
Purchasable, I guess.
Secret Invasion is coming out, supposed to be in the spring of 2023. I don't know if they've changed that. Guardians is May 5th. Echo is coming out in the summer.
Spring of 23, aren't we in the spring of 23?
Spin-off of Hawkeye. Loki season 2 is in the summer.
Bidding. I know.
The Marvels, nobody cares about. Ironheart.
You're right.
I really don't care about Ironheart.
Ironheart actually looks pretty good.
Agatha, I want to see, but they just announced that it's going to be a musical.
What is it?
We'll see. We'll have to see how that goes. Agatha, the Coven of Chaos.
No, the Dune trailer's out.
Yeah, it's been out.
The new Dune?
Dune 2?
It better be better
Finally?
than the first one, because the first one was so slow.
First one was great, dude.
So slow.
Shep and I both watched it on the flight home from California independently.
So good.
So good.
Again, you're in the minority here as far as reviews go.
When
because
the reviews
everybody bashed it.
I don't listen to anything
was in it for like 6 minutes. I mean, and the whole entire premise, they kept talking her up. I get it. They're setting up for something,
good.
But they got to do a much better job with the movie. The second one will be better.
It was so good.
Hey, you're
It'll
going
be
to
better. It'll be better. Did you guys
Captain
ever watch the
America
originals?
or X-Men 97.
There's actually two other Dunes. There was like the Ultra original, and then there was like the 90s.
But those don't.
Nobody
the
cares.
new Dune.
No, I know, but they're pretty cool if you watch them.
May 3rd of next year, Captain America: New World Soldier comes out. The Daredevil series comes out next year. It'll have 18 episodes, is the way it should be.
Wow.
Thunderbolts is July of next year. Deadpool 3 is November of next year. Spider-Man freshman year is 2024. Then the stupid Marvel Zombies that I don't care about. Then we get Kang Dynasty in 2025 finally, and the Fantastic Four, which is gonna be great. Then we get Secret Wars. Those are the real. And then again, then you got Shang-Chi 2. I'll watch that. Armor Wars, I really don't care about. Blade, I could care less about. The What If season, they've killed it with the way they do the animation style. I'm not looking forward to any of this stuff except for the Avengers movies and the Fantastic Four.
When's that? 2025?
Yeah, they're out 2 and 3 years right now. Some of it's 2026.
Wow, that's crazy. Imagine having that much in the backlog and be like, oh, we know what we're doing. They're pretty squared away.
See if I have the
Marvel people.
Here it is. This is what I was looking for, but I want the bigger one. Where's it at?
Do these guys ever agree on a movie? Well, no.
That's not the right one.
Did you guys watch Mario Brothers?
Yeah, it was good.
That was good. Kids liked it.
I've been watching.
Saw that a couple weeks ago. Get it with the kiddos. Oh man. Oh. All right. I'm crashing.
Are you?
Boys. Yeah, I'm getting tired.
I wanted to find this one thing, but I can't. I'll find it for next time. Corby, hello. No, Chris. 5 and 6 are going to be awful. 5 and 6 are already starting to be awful because they can't get people to go watch.
Good night, Debbie.
Good night, Debbie.
All right. Y'all have a great night. We'll see you next week with something. Nobody knows what yet.
5 and 6 are going to be great. The issue is we got to get to phase. We're in phase 5, aren't we?
1, 2, and 3 and 4 were amazing, and box office proved it. We'll see how 5 and 6 do.
That would be cool if there's a Star.
We'll have this conversation again in 2. We'll have this conversation again in 2 years.
We're gonna have this conversation a lot over the next.
We'll have this conversation in 6 months when things aren't going well. So,
Steve, things haven't been going well for 2 years when it comes to box office.
So
with Marvel,
except for Mario.
Since Endgame,
since the last, I agree.
Since
with you.
Endgame,
since that first segment,
which is phase 4 that you just said did well.
They did really well with several of the movies in phase 4, including Spider-Man and even the Doctor Strange did good, and I didn't like that one either. But that's what introduced the multiverse.
What was the one with the rings?
You're the only comic book fan that hates the multiverse.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, no.
I'm putting that out there. I know it's true.
Again, this is called the multiverse saga. We'll see how good it does.
Search your feelings, Luke.
Yeah, just like you think I'm the only one that likes Star Wars or Obi-Wan. I mean,
Obi-Wan is the worst show that was ever developed.
You're again in the minority, but that's okay.
I've not seen it yet, actually.
All right.
It's terrible, Shep. Don't waste your time.
6 months from now, I'm going to put it on the calendar now. We'll be discussing this again and how bad Marvel's doing.
What are you talking about?
Until then.
Talking about it in 2 weeks.
We'll see how the summer goes with
I'm gonna go on with Chris later so that I can, have some
Marvel talk.
Sanity.
Again, we'll see. Now, I'm gonna go watch them all because I got a movie pass. I'll go watch them all. But I'm not gonna be wrong on this. We'll see. Until then, we'll see you guys next week.
We shall see you.
Have a good May 4th. May the 4th be with you.
Obi-Wan is bad.
Oh yeah.
May the 4th be with you. Just don't watch Obi-Wan.
We will see you next week.
Gotta wait till it hits exactly 140.